thought it was a good game. They were relatively strong. It's probably a similar mix of what's been playing and what's been in support. I enjoyed the game. We had to be really switched on. Players had to be really concentrated tactically because they ask questions and they probe. So we asked lads to be brave with the ball, brave without the ball, go into areas, defend areas at the right time. They like to play in pockets, so go in and defend that. Really pleased overall.
You certainly enjoyed the game, maybe, with the result and everything. Are you able to sit on the touchline and say, actually, I'm watching quite a decent game of football?
Yeah, when I say enjoyed, I mean I enjoyed. I enjoyed it because we've had different types of games this season. We've had crash bang wallop ones. This one was more tactical. You having to change things on the fly, figure things out. But no, I enjoyed it. I'm pleased for the group. So there are a couple in there that have been carrying, sort of been waiting for another opportunity. I'm pleased that they've equipped themselves well.
You said you're pleased with the performance. What pleased you most?
I thought we passed the ball really well, created opportunities. Defensively, had to be really bright. Not just the back five, but the whole team had to be switched on. And just generally all round, they had to work hard. Physically, you saw a few of them were out on their feet because there's one or two that haven't had a lot of minutes. So pick the bones out of it and we watch it back on the way home. But I think there's a lot to be pleased with in the performance collectively and for the individuals that made up the collective.
Charlie Brown's first goal for Cheltenham. How important do you think that'll be for him?
Yeah, you can see he looks. I think even just walking off the pitch, and when he did score, he just looks lighter in his. Looks like he's got a spring in his step, and we know he's talented. We know he's a good finisher. He would have been carrying the weight a little bit of waiting for his first goal, and hopefully that will open the floodgates.
Some of those players obviously involved in the game against Exeter. You said that night some of them needed some credit. That would have they done that tonight?
I said to them before the game, they're all here because they're good players. There's one or two that would carry the weight from Exeter because this has been their first time they've played since then. So they've had to show. Make no mistake, this is a difficult place to come, and they can. If you let them, they can pull you around and they can put you to the sword. So there would have been a little bit of trepidation going into the game, but I think one thing we have got in bundles is character and spirit, and we're going to need that over the course of the season, and they've shown tonight they've got it.
And you brought on young Adelaide Sambu. How did you think he did?
Yeah, he did all right. He's not a centre forward, but obviously what we would know he would bring in the last 10 minutes, he'd bring loads of energy, he'd chase everything down, and then when they changed their shape, we asked him to go and do a different job, and he did it well. He's got a massive, he's not in the dressing room now, he's running, but he was beaming in the dressing room, and he'd got a chance to score, didn't he?
Came very close, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Been nice for him.
And Will Ferry in centre midfield, is that something you've been thinking about for a time?
We know Will can do it, so I thought he did well in both positions, Will. Did well at wing back, really good goal down the side for the penalty. Defended well, was aggressive, carried the ball up the pitch, and then when we moved him inside to 10, thought he was bright.
48 hours time, chances in the slams shot. How close are you to making decisions?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know, obviously my focus has been on the game, so Mickey will be working on that today. If you're asking how close, I've not spoken to him since 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
But you have your names?
We've
on the list, and how close you are to those people?
Yeah, we've got names. We've got people that we've spoken to.
Have you got anyone saying, yes, I'm definitely in, and it just now needs a contract, or are you a bit further behind?
No, I think we've had conversations with people, we've declared our interest, but So we're after good players, so I don't think we'll be the only club in for them.
Are you expecting that it might go right to the wire on Thursday night?
I genuinely don't know. If it does, then we'll have to be prepared for that. But I think what you have seen tonight is that we've got a group. We've got a group that's capable, that's committed, and that's the pleasing bit that's the most pleasing part of the evening. So Thursday morning, everyone will walk in with a spring in their step. There'll be a good feeling, a good vibe around the training ground again, and especially for the lads that have had the opportunity tonight and have taken it.
Wade, thanks so much.
Thank you.